It's also on the component side, and it's a little bit less known. But it's actually a couple of things going on, and I will illustrate that here using pictures of Earth observation satellites. And what you have here on the slide is something called the Hexagon KH9. This is a 1970s era, basically it's what we call a spy satellite or a reconnaissance satellite. And this thing is massive. I mean, there's various configurations, but it's around 13 tons weight. And every mission as well of the Hexagon costs in the order of today's dollars of like hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. So let's compare that to a modern satellite about 40 years later. And so what you have here on the bottom is by a new space company called Planet, an Earth observation company that has a constellation of these satellites. They're called Doves. And the ones you're seeing here, they don't weigh 13 tons. The ones on the bottom, they weigh a few kilograms. And each mission doesn't cost hundreds of millions of dollars. The numbers are not public, but we can estimate it'll be hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the other interesting thing is, in terms of capability, the ones on the bottom, this is, of course, to be fair, 40 years onwards, they're what we call the spatial resolution is better than the big satellite on top. So you have the same capability, hundreds of thousands of dollars rather than hundreds of millions of dollars, kilograms rather than tons, and it's actually a better capability. The other thing, just beyond the cost degrees, is that you can very clearly here see is the miniaturization. So not only are getting things cheaper, but they're also getting much smaller. And this is providing you a double whammy effect on economics. Why? Because if you remember from the launch costs, we were talking about that we very often look at them in terms of a kilogram, in terms of how much does it cost to take a certain mass, like 1 kilogram, to low Earth orbit. Well, if things are getting much smaller, if they're getting miniaturized, and you can pack the same capability into a much smaller package and probably also a much lighter package, that means, again, you're saving money.